Yo, what's up, people? So today I'm actually having a battle against my best bud Claudio. Yesterday we wanted to do a free-for-all, but we couldn't find a fourth member for a while, so we were like, hey bro, 1v1 go against me. I got a team for you. Because I actually wanted to go 1v1 at the start, because I suck at free-for-alls. I suck horribly at free-for-alls. So he actually brought a team. He asked if he could bring his Shaman Sky, and I'm like, hell yeah, bring a Shaman Sky, but once it comes in, it's gonna die. I was just gloating because my Wifi can take out Shaman Sky with an ice shard. I was definitely sure, and pretty much my team didn't have too much of a problem with the Shaman Sky coming in. So as you can see, I'm running a regular team with the freaking sticky web Galva and Chula. So let's go ahead and get right into the battle, and we'll see what we have here. But actually, that Shaman actually proved to be a little bit more troubling than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna start off with my freaking spider right here. Nobody likes a spider. That's why I named it Nope. Nobody wants to see this spider at the beginning. So this Cedros, he's gonna come in. He's gonna break the mold, break all that mold and mildew, and I'm just gonna go straight for bug buzz. Don't want to go for sticky webs, and he ends up killing my Galvantula with the rapid spin. So I'm just gonna, as he's gonna set up those ninja rocks on my field, I'm gonna set up my butt webs over there. I'm just going to swing some butt webs over there. Slow down his team. Nobody wants to step on that. So now he's just going to go straight for an earthquake. Knock me down to my sash. As I pretty much know he's going to go for a rapid spin right now. I don't want my Galvantula to die just yet, because I can't stop a rapid spin. So I'm going to go out into my Delta just so he can get that rapid spin off. He can get a rapid spin off. He's going to take a little bit of rough skin. I'm not going to take much damage, as I am instead of what's the name, a choice scarf Garchomp, I'm just a leftovers Garchomp, and I'm going to go for a Dragon Claw, predicting him to switch out. And here he has a Rotom Heat. I really don't know what a Rotom Heat can do to my Garchomp, so I'm going to actually stay in. I know it can probably Will-O-Wisp, but I do have substitute on this, and I'm just going to go straight for a substitute, knowing that he's most likely going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. Even if he went for an overheat, that's just lowering his special attack, and I can pretty much have this substitute up all day. And so my Delta's over here, my international airline over here is just sitting behind the sub. This Rotom Wash can't do anything to me, and I don't see any fairy types or anybody that walls Garchomp, so I'm just going to go straight for a Swords Dance. I really want to be behind this sub just in case that Greninja comes out, because a Greninja can just straight murder my Garchomp. So he's just going to overheat. He's going to throw that fire on my Delta, and that breaks my sub, and he gets that special attack lower, so I know I can set up another sub. In my international airlines right here, my Delta right here, he's just sitting here strong, and he's just getting that leftovers. And that Rotom Wash is getting his leftovers too, and I really don't mind that, but I know that he can live a Dragon Claw from this range. As he goes for another Will-O-Wisp, probably predicting me to go straight for another attack. And I'm not going to play around with this Rotom Heat. I don't want this Rotom Heat to live, as I don't think anybody else can handle it except for my Tentacool, and that's just as unnecessary damage. So now he's actually going to go into his main food as I go for another Swords Dance. And I'm just thinking, man, you just sent in your main food to die. As I know that my Delta can take at least one fake out and not have his substitute broken, as he goes for a fake out. It doesn't break my sub, and I'm just, yes. And I'm just going to go for a Dragon Claw. And he's actually Focus Sash. Whoa. Never saw that before. I've never seen a Focus Sash main food. Is that Focus Sash main food did stop a potential sweep? It's not, he would just go for a Dream Punch and break my sub. So I know that now a Greninja can come in and pretty much destroy my Delta. So I'm just gonna go straight for a Dragon Claw, knock out that main food. No, it's main shower, isn't it? Why do I call it main food? So I'm just gonna get their leftovers. I'm pretty much back to where I was before, not that far from full. As now he's gonna go out into his Greninja, this Kermit motherfucker right here. I'm gonna switch out into my freaking Tentacool I'm going to switch out my Tentacle because I know that I can pretty much take a Scald or anything this freaking thing's trying to do. But he actually guessed that and went straight for an extra sensor. And that does so much damage to my Tentacle. I thought that I could take that better, but unfortunately I can't. At this point, I know that he was going to go for a Scald, predicting a switch out, so I actually kept my Tentacle in and went straight for a Rapid Spin. Just so I can get these rocks off my field. My Weavile does not like rocks at all. And I just kind of see my Weavile as a win condition at this point because I don't see pretty. I just realized how much of a threat that freaking Shaman Sky was. So now I'm going to predict him to go for I thought that he was going to go for next Sensory, but I didn't want to play around and get my Weavile scalded and burned. So I'm actually just going to go into my Galvantula, sack him off. I know that my Weavile is faster than pretty much most of his team and has priority over anybody that's faster than him. So I didn't really need the Sticky Webs. I'm actually going to go into my Weavile now. And I'm just going to be a pressuring motherfucker right here. I'm just going to pressure this Greninja and go straight for a knockoff. And I'm going to kill this Kermit right now. And so my Weavile is in here. It's looking good. It knocks off that Life Orb. It's pretty much... It's at a good stage right here, as now he's going to go out into his freaking Scizor. And I have so many problems with Scizor. My Weavile cannot handle Scizor. And I'm going to go into my Tentacool pretty much to sack it off. So now this Scizor is going to Mega Evolve even better. And I'm just hoping that it doesn't go for Swords Dance. Because if it goes for Swords Dance, I'm pretty much fucked. It's going to go straight for a Bullet Punch. It's not going to knock me out. I thought that it would probably knock me out. But it is double not very effective, right? But it does kill me. I kind of thought that it'll probably live barely, but no, it did. Now I'm gonna go out to my Fluffy right here. This is my Fluffy. Man, I love Fluffy. He's a shiny. This is a shiny. What am I forgetting that? A shiny Skuntank. And I'm just going to go straight for a Flamethrower. He kept in his Scizor, not realizing that I actually had Flamethrower. He's like, after his Scizor died, he's like, oh, I forgot this thing carried Flamethrower. So now he's going to go in this Excadrill. I kind of thought he was going to go straight for an Earthquake. So I went out into my Garchomp knowing that I can live an Earthquake, outspeed this thing, and go straight for an Earthquake myself. But instead he sets up his Stealth Rocks. And I'm like, hey, that's pretty good. I mean, my Garchomp doesn't take any damage, and I don't really mind Stealth Rocks at this point. But hey, this late game Stealth Rocks coming in. So I didn't want to guess him switching out and probably just go for a Dragon Claw and let that freaking Excadrill get off Earthquake. So I just went straight for an Earthquake as he switches out into his Shaman. And he goes for an Air Slash, and I'm just really hoping that he doesn't get a flinch. And I'm just, please don't get a flinch. Please don't get a flinch. And he gets a flinch. As I see that, and I see that this Shaman is Life Orb, and that's even better. So now I'm going to switch out my Delta just to sack off my Fluffy, as I don't see Fluffy doing too much work at this point. But I do see my Garchomp doing a lot of work versus that Excadrill. So now he's just going to go straight for a Seed Flare, and my Fluffy just can't handle that. He's not very special defensive or defensive. In fact, this defense is lower because this is a mixed Skuntank. So I'm going to go out of my minus my Weavile. He's going to take some Stealth Rock damage, and he's just going to start pressuring guys again. I'm going to go straight for an Ice Shard. I saw no reason to go for anything else, and I'm going to kill this Shaman. I didn't want to over predict, because if I let that Shaman kill my Weavile, then he probably would have won. Because now he can go out into his Excadrill, and I'm just going to go straight for a knockoff because that's the highest damaging move against the Excadrill that I have on my Weavile. And that does a shit ton of damage, but it doesn't kill. So now he's going to go for the Iron Head. He's going to kill my Weavile, unfortunately. And now I can just pretty much win with my Delta. This International Airlines coming in, and I'm gonna go straight for a Dragon Claw just in case he decided he want to switch out. So his Excadrill does die, and I'm pretty much can win against that Rotom Heat. and even if he can't do anything against me, his overheat won't kill me. And I knew that he probably wasn't gonna go for Will-O-Wisp because it's like he doesn't probably want me getting up and sub, and I decided not to drag things out with the substitute, as he's gonna go for that overheat, and his personal attack is gonna lower, and I can get my leftovers and pretty much kill him with another Dragon Claw. And that was actually a good match, Claudio. That was really close. I actually had a lot of fun in that match. And I feel bad because I couldn't record our free-for-all. But if you want to challenge me, hit me up on Twitter. If you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more, because I will be uploading a lot. I would have uploaded yesterday, but I had to go to work, and this just took up a lot of my time. And I came home really late. But if you think there was anything I could have done better, then comment in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Bye.